it's Pupmeister, and I am coming to you from the Nether because today I'm going to be sharing how to create not one, not two, but 3 different piglin bartering farms. So, please do consider subscribing. We have a special this month, a lifetime of subscription for free. How can you get better than that? How? Okay, and please do consider hitting that like button as well, and let's get to it. I have already created the first of the farms over here because it's super easy, and as you can tell, I literally just threw it together with the extra stuff I had on hand. Gravel and cobblestone, threw a door on it. But this is basically what it looks like. I trapped 3 piglins in here, and I want to make note that they're all with swords. You do not want to trap the guys with crossbows. Once they're trapped in here, I dug it out beside them, just like this, and dug in the corners here. And there's a reason the corners are there. Now, when you're trading, they basically throw the bartering items right back at you. So you really don't need, like if you're standing right here at the edge, they throw things right back at you. So let me just show you here. If we get some gold, I've got 3 of them in here, so you can do 3 at a time, just like that. And once the 4 to 6 seconds goes by, depends if you're in Java or Bedrock, they'll throw it right back up at you, just like that. So you can throw 3 down at a time. You can even throw 3 more, so when they're done trading, they'll immediately go for that gold. There we go. See, so they throw it right back at you. In this case, we got a potion, and I'm going to just go over that right now. So this is what you will get when you trade with the piglins. And you're looking at what I have collected, and it's probably maybe 2.5 stacks of gold, or a little over 2 stacks of gold, gave me all of this. I have divided it because you don't get things evenly. So everything on this top level, you have an 8.71% chance of getting. So you can get things like nether brick, and you can get up to 8. There's soul sand, and you can get up to 8 soul sand. Fire charges, you can get, well, up to 1. Crying obsidian, you can get up to 3. Leather, you can get up to 4. Obsidian, well, they'll probably just give you 1. Gravel, you can get up to 16 in one trade. Blackstone, you can also get up to 16 for one trade, which explains why I have so much of it here. And spectral arrows, you can get up to 12 in one trade. Or for Bedrock, unfortunately for you, you will get normal arrows. The next 2 is a 4.36% of getting. And you can get nether quartz. You can get up to 12 of them, again, which is why I have so many. And you can get up to 9 string. The next bunch of items here is a 2.18% chance, and you will get ender pearls up to 4. You can get iron nuggets up to 36, believe it or not. And you can get a water bottle. And this is just, as it says, no effects, just a water bottle. The next few items is a 1.74% chance, and you can get either a potion of fire resistance or a splash potion of fire resistance, both 3 minutes as you can see, or you can get iron boots with soul speed, and this soul speed that you trade could be soul speed 1, 2, or 3. And last but not least, you could get an enchanted book of soul speed, 1.09%, and this book, just like the boots, could be soul speed 1, 2, or 3. But as you can tell, I traded about, like I said, 2.5 stacks of gold, and I have received every possible item that I could. And just with the little bit of trading that we did now, I got a potion, a water bottle, more quartz, leather, gravel, blackstone, obsidian, spectral arrow. You can see it all here. So you can get quite a few items. And it's a super easy farm to create. You just have to dig the hole, dig it 2 by 2, and then all that would be solid. There would be no house here yet. And then you can just throw down some gold. And when they look at it, push them in the hole. It's that simple. And when you have as many as you like, you can dig out the sides. So just in case they throw it and it lands down in there, you can go into the corner here and collect it. I just created a little platform here and made the ceiling a little higher so that I could come out right in, like, to them, but still go underneath if I needed to. Now, you could, if you wanted to, put 4 hoppers you could put down here, or even 5 to put it off to the side, and then put your chest, and then you wouldn't need all this pathway, because if they fell down there, your chest would automatically take it with the hoppers. Put some carpet on top of the hoppers if you want to go that route. But I'm just trying to tell you, this manual method could be super easy. You don't really need any resources whatsoever to build it, and it'll give you some great trades. So this is the first farm that you can do and what you can receive when you trade. Let's go take a look at how to build the second farm. For our next farm, we'll be going into the door in the back there, but you definitely want some kind of a super easy gold farm, and this is what this is. I will leave a link for this at the end of this video, but it's super easy, gives you a lot. I've been raiding the gold out of here, but as you can tell, you get lots of swords and stuff like that. I added this stuff afterwards because it's not necessary for the gold farm, but I thought I would put in an auto smelter here for the golden swords, and if any of them are enchanted, I thought I would put a repair and disenchant in here as well, so I can get the experience and then put it in the smelter. And that's why this side is 1 block extra. It's to cover the auto smelter that I put in. Alright, so in we go. And we're going to build our first farm in here. So this is what you're going to need for this build. 3 chests, 2 hoppers, 1 redstone comparator, 8 glass, 1 redstone torch, some gold, of course, a dropper, 2 redstone dust, and then here you're going to either need a name tag or some kind of golden armor to give the piglin so he does not despawn. And then you'll need a lever and maybe 10 building blocks of any kind. You're not even going to need 10, but that is what you're going to require. Now in the manual farm I showed you already, I gave them all a pair of golden boots so they would not despawn. Just so you are aware what I did over there. Alright, so let's put in the chests here. And then you're going to want a hopper that goes into the chest, just like so. And then you're going to want your comparator. Make sure the 2 are beside the hopper, just like that. And then you're going to want to stick a brick there. And a block there. And then let's put our glass on. Okay, you want to go too high. Whoops. Crouch. Put the blocks there. And a block there. Okay, and you want to do it just like that. And then for now, let's put a block here. And you're going to put 1 redstone right there. And what that redstone torch is going to do is it's going to disable the hopper so that if something lands on it, it won't get sucked in and go into the chest. Okay, and again, the reason we use glass is that so you can still open your chest. So the next step is to go get a piglin. So you want to get some gold ready. Now, I have some armor with thorns on it. So let's talk about piglins for a minute here. If you hit a piglin, he will not care about your gold. So you do not want to hit a piglin. And because I have thorns, I don't want to allow him to hit me either. Okay? Now the other thing you'll notice is when you're dealing with the piglins and you have zombie pigmen around, they may inhibit the piglins from following you because, believe it or not, piglins are afraid of zombie pigmen. Just another side note, you want an adult piglin because baby piglins will not trade with you, although they will take your gold. There were way too many zombie piglins in the way, so I decided to activate my gold farm here and just collect them all so it's nice and empty again. And we can just come down here and whack them. Alright, we have a piglin here, and he is following us. Yes, he is. Okay, so let's come on in. Okay. He hit me, but can he... There you go. So now he's stuck in the boat. And this is what we want, especially for me, because if he hits me, that means I hit him. And he won't be interested in gold as long as he hits me. So the other beautiful thing is when he's in a boat, he doesn't attack you at all. So, we're going to let him cool down for a sec. Now that he's in the boat and he won't attack us, we want to put the gold nugget, maybe 2 actually. One back in there and one maybe right there. Okay? And then we want to hit this and break this. Okay, and now hopefully he will go into that next one. Get our glass ready. And instead of going where he should have, there he goes. And now we want to block him in there. And we're good. Okay? Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to make sure that he does not despawn on us. So let's throw in a pair of golden boots, and he'll pick them up, and you'll see him put them on shortly. There he goes. He's put them on. So now the next thing we want to do is get rid of this redstone torch so that things like those spectral arrows in there will actually go in instead of hover there. So there's two ways to get rid of this redstone torch. Either go up above and try to hit it and destroy it so it falls into the hopper and into the chest, or that may be a little difficult because there's not much room and he might be in the way. So the easiest way to get rid of it is use a silk touch pickaxe so you don't lose your glass, or have extra glass ready and just break it. And that way you'll break the redstone torch, you can put your glass back, and there is your redstone torch. And now, and I had some extra glass just in case. And that is how to get him in here and break that redstone torch. Okay, the next step is to take that redstone torch that you just got out of there and put it right there and put a piece of stone on top. And then you want to come on up here. So the next thing you're going to want to do is place a dropper on top here. So just make a little L shape like that. Then you want to come down here, grab your dropper, and you want it facing downwards. So just aim for the corner and place it. You should see the hole of the dropper above Mr. Piglin here. And then you can get rid of these placeholders. Then the next thing you want to do is grab your 2 redstone and place them there. And then you want to grab your hopper and just place it on top of the dropper, just like that. And then last but not least, you want to grab your remaining chest and just place it on top of the hopper like that. And then you can come on down. Okay, and then last but not least, you want to take your lever and place it on this block so you can turn the farm on and off. And then that chest up there, so you're probably going to want to put a block right here so you can access this. But this is where the farm gets started. So place the gold in the chest, however many you want. Let's just put, I don't know, 15 for now. Right now it's off. There we go. You have to turn it on and off, and then it'll start working. And as you can tell, it'll keep dropping gold. He'll take a look at it. He'll throw his trade. They'll all end up in here. So far we've got 2 soul sand and an obsidian. And now 2 blackstone. Or 9 blackstone. And it'll keep on going like that. And this is how this farm works. And how to build it. And there we go, after our 15 trades. Oh, nice. This is the stuff that we received. Now, let's go into this room and build our 3rd piglin farm. what do we need for our last Piglin trading farm? You're going to need 17 glass, 3 hoppers, 5 chests. You could do 6 if you want, but 5 is really what's necessary. 2 carpets. I thought I would roll out the red carpet for them. 2 name tags, or like I said, you can use boots or something like that. This time we're going to use tags since we used boots last time. A dropper, soul sand, a redstone torch, an oak pressure plate, a button, and then you're temporarily going to need a piston. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is dig in 3, just like that. Have them 1 apart. And then you want to put your chests in, just like this. Whoops. You want them, of course, facing the same way so they join. And then you want to grab your hoppers and place them into the chests, just like that. So they're facing into the chest. This is where you want to roll out the red carpet. Put the carpet on top of the hoppers, just like this. And then you want to put glass all the way around. Just like that. And then a second layer of glass all the way around, except for the middle. That's where we are putting our soul sand. And now the pain in the butt part. We need to get piglins in here. So, just like before, we can certainly use a boat. You can use a boat out there or wherever you are and boat them this way. This time, I'm going to use a golden helmet so they do not attack me. And you can also give them a gold trail to follow. There we go. And now I'm in the boat with him. And this will get him most of the way there. I don't think I have enough room to get a boat through here, to be honest. I don't think it's going to work. No. But, I mean, I can certainly get rid of that. But I don't want to destroy all this. So, at least this gets him to here. And then you can take some gold. And we're going to need a stepping stone. If we go here and place maybe something here, we can push him wherever. Let's break this first. And then throw some gold down. Do you see it? Yeah. Okay, and then let's throw some up here. Hopefully he'll see that. Yep, up he goes. And let's put some gold up here. So he goes there. And now... Oh, what happened? Oh, did I get it? Okay, let's put it... Oops, let's put it there. Darn it! It's always a pain getting these guys in. Hopefully he'll go around and get that now. Yep, which he is. Okay, and now we can push him in. There we go. Alright. Oh, and he gave us a book. Soul Speed 2. Not too bad. Alright, so just before we go get our next one, let's put our tag on this guy so that he doesn't disappear. Okay, we have our second piglin, And I must admit, it's so much easier when you wear a piece of gold armor so they're not attacking you. And if you have thorns, definitely wear gold armor, or at least take the thorns off and put something else on. There we go. Break that. Okay, come on over, buddy. Come on, you know you want it. There you are. And come on in here. There he is. Okay, and then let's put it on that one right. Oh, shoot. Let's put it on that. Oh, no. Now he's going to trade twice before he goes up there. Alright, there he goes. He's going for it. There we go. And now we can push him in. There we go. And in he is. So let's put the next one on. And so he doesn't disappear. And there we go. Now we have them in here. There's some subliminal messaging for you. Now the next thing we want to do is put a glass block over these guys. Okay, so you want to put a glass block there, and this is where you want to get your piston. And just crouch. Put it down like that. And then you can use the button that we're going to need and just put that there. And there you go. And then we just have to do that one more time. So let's throw a couple blocks here. Up we go. Place the glass there. Get our piston. Crouch, aim at the back corner, and there we go. Put the button on, click it, and that part is done. So the piston is no longer required. Okay, now let's put the pressure plate on top of the soul sand. And then on this side, we want to put the redstone torch on the back of the soul sand, just like that. And then from this side, we want to get our dropper, and we just want to put it on top of that. There we go. So it's facing this way. You're just aiming for the top of the redstone torch there. And now we want to grab our last hopper, and the hopper needs to go into the dropper like that. Grab our chest. And I don't know, I think I'm going to want it facing this way. So let's put the chest in like that. And then we can put... Now this is where you have a choice. You can put 2 chests here. But I think, you know, this is just for loading gold. So for most people, this is like plenty of room to load gold into this. However, if, you know, you're in creative and you don't have to go get your gold and it comes cheap, then do a double chest. But for now, let's put that on top. And then we want to put our glass there. All right, just like that. And then we want one more piece of glass on the front. Right here, so that when the gold comes out, it doesn't spit out here. It stays in there. Okay. And then we can get rid of this guy. And then we want to put a button right there. And now, believe it or not, the farm is done. Now, there is one other thing I want to mention, is that you could put up to 3 piglins in each side, okay? And that is the maximum time that they'll each be able to pick up a piece of gold as it comes out. So you could put 3, a total of 3 in each side. You could also duplicate this and make more, but why would you do that when you can just put more piglins inside? So, it is done, as I said. The only thing left to do is let's throw 20 gold in the chest. And then to get it started, all you have to do is push the button. And it will automatically start. And as you can tell, it'll always keep pumping out some gold. And while these guys are looking at it, it'll pump out another one. See, and it'll sit there. And that's why you can have more than 1 piglin in each side. Because right now, the next one could be taking it. Then the next one could be taking it. That kind of thing. Okay? So let's just wait till this is done. And we'll see what we get. So the piglin dropping rates are pretty much all the same no matter how you do it. So that's why all 3 farms are pretty legitimate as far as getting things. Now in this one, because you've got 2, you're going to have 2 payouts on each side. And if there's more than 1 piglin in here, it'll go through your gold faster, and you'll get the payouts faster. Okay? And that is farm number 3. And this is farm number 2. And I did make a slight adjustment, which you may find better for you as well, because it lowers the chest by 1 block, so it's not so high up. This way, you can access it right from the ground. So just have the hopper going into the side of the dropper instead of on top of the dropper. I think that is a better design. And last but not least, we have our manual farm, our first farm, which also pays out quite well. Thank you so much for watching. You have 3 different piglin trading farms to choose from here. They all work great. And we will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.